Founders are fired up. ONPASSIVE is on the move. ONPASSIVE is destined to be great. Led by our incredible CEO, Mr. Mufareh. ONPASSIVE is sending shockwaves all over the internet. ONPASSIVE is the only reciprocal company that has made a complete breakaway from the normal business that is done on the internet. The world will be shocked when ONPASSIVE is open to the public. There will be joy like we cannot imagine. The launch of ONPASSIVE will surpass everybody's imagination, including the founders. The world will ask how is ONPASSIVE able to pull that off? The answer, short and sweet, is this. ONPASSIVE has Mr. Mufareh as the creator and CEO. Case closed. Founders who stayed with ONPASSIVE are about to get paid. The hard work that has been done by Mr. Mufareh and staff, and let us not forget those who work behind the scenes with videos and other things to make ONPASSIVE, the company that has become an IT giant. Those who have said no to ONPASSIVE will regret their decision not to be a founder. They will miss this glittering diamond, called the founder's position, forever. The founder's position will never lose its value. The more ONPASSIVE grows, the more valuable the founder's position becomes. ONPASSIVE doesn't need any more founders. But out of the goodness of his heart, Mr. Mufareh will do one more advertisement for founders on the Burj Khalifa. After that, no more advertising to get more founders. The very essence of whom Mr. Mufareh is and how ONPASSIVE started, and the vision and thoughts of Mr. Mufareh in formulating this ONPASSIVE giant, is simply amazing. ONPASSIVE is truly the giant with heart. Anyone who doubts ONPASSIVE is not dealing in reality. Where in this universe would you find any person who is wealthy to share with you what it took for them to become wealthy with no strings attached to the offer? Only Mr. Mufareh. Mr. Mufareh is the architect of this amazing company called ONPASSIVE, and he's allowing us to be able to benefit from it by positioning us as founders. There are many so-called pathways all over the internet, but only one has been designed for the 97% who have failed while being on those so-called pathways. Let the truth be known, there is only one pathway leading us to our dreams, and that is ONPASSIVE. We are eyewitnesses to that fact. We are all going to benefit from ONPASSIVE like no other business that has ever been created. When we look at the monetary value of ONPASSIVE and the value ONPASSIVE will give to its founders and customers is unmatched. The love and compassion Mr. Mufareh has built in ONPASSIVE is stunning. ONPASSIVE is a transformative technological giant with a heart. How many times have we heard or seen that combination about any other company on the internet? We have not. That is why ONPASSIVE is so unique. Founders have been given an incredibly special gift. It is the best gift that anyone can give us. This is a gift that will keep on giving. Even when we are no longer here, this gift will be passed on to our family members as a living legacy that they will always remember. Most of us were not born into wealth and have always struggled to make ends meet. Those times and concerns about making a living are all gone. The mindset that all of us should have is that ONPASSIVE is a mission that has been accomplished. We are just waiting to get paid. We are all anxious for the time that we can go back to the naysayers and tell them that what we were trying to give them was given to us. The greatest opportunity for distributing wealth and uplifting humanity has been launched. There will be a lot of people who are going to regret that they did not see the vision that we saw. ONPASSIVE is not a pipe dream. ONPASSIVE is the giver of precious diamonds. We all love diamonds. Thank you, Mr. Mufareh ONPASSIVE, for making ONPASSIVE happen for all of us who are founders. We are so happy to be founders of ONPASSIVE. We are on a mission that will never be done again. Our destination is just ahead of us. It is called the land of recovered dreams. We have so much that we can do to make millions of people happy. Trust the process. Trust our loving CEO, Mr. Mufareh. He will never let us down. ONPASSIVE is paving the way to prosperity and uplifting humanity.